Hello dear students. In my last video, we have studied about the rules of binomial nomenclature. So, in the rules of binomial nomenclature, we have seen that how an organism is given a name with two words which is going to be acceptable all through the world, and this name is being given by following certain rules. This we have seen in my last video. Today we are starting with taxonomic categories. Before going to taxonomic categories, let us see first of all what is classification. Classification is the process by which anything is grouped into convenient categories based on some easily observable characters. So here what they are doing, based upon some of the characters of the organism, they are grouping the organisms into groups. Let us take one example of your daily life. When you are coming from the 10th, all of you are going to be having the same, have studied the same subject, are coming from the same syllabus. But when we are coming to the college level, at that time you get classified into arts, commerce, science based upon your interest. Once you have got classified into arts, commerce and science, again you will be put into divisions, division A, division B, division C, based upon the subject that you have selected. In this manner, even the organisms have been classified into certain categories or grouped into certain categories based upon the characters. Now, from whichever branch you are, arts, commerce or science, you belong to Jyoti College. One common thing is Jyoti College. In the same manner, in the taxonomic categories, they are classifying the organisms in a particular manner from smaller to bigger, from taking the most common feature of the organism and bringing it to the least common feature. You will understand this when we are studying each one of this in detail. Now, here first of all let us see what is a taxonomic category. So, classification involves hierarchy of steps in which each step represents a taxonomic category. Herein, as I was telling you, we are going to be classifying the organisms based upon these categories. Each of these are going to be called as the taxonomic categories. All the categories together are going to be called as taxonomic hierarchy. These steps or these categories that are going to be there, all these together are going to be called as taxonomic hierarchy. Each category represents a unit of classification. Each of this species, genus, family, order, class, phylum, kingdom, each of these are going to be representing a category in the category, and it is going to be the unit of classification. So this each of the unit, we can see that a group of organisms occupying a particular category is called a taxon. Singular is taxon, plural we call it as taxa. Example, class Mammalia. So suppose we are taking one of this class, this is going to be a taxon, or family, this is going to be a taxon. Each of this group of organisms occupying a particular category will be called as taxon. When we are taking plural form of taxon, it is the taxa. Then, coming to the next part here, let us take an example and see how the taxonomic hierarchy is there in ascending order. The lowest category is going to be the species, then comes the genus, family, order, class, phylum, kingdom. In this way, we can see these are going to be arranged in an ascending order starting from the smaller category coming to a larger category. You will understand by this example. Take here the example of Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens is nothing but human beings. The scientific name of or binomial name of human being is Homo sapiens. In this Homo sapiens, sapiens is going to be the species name, Homo is going to be the genus name. These Homo sapiens are belonging to a group of family known as Hominidae. This Hominidae and many other families together are going to be belonging to an order called as the Primata. Many of the Primata together are belonging to the class that is Mammalia. Many of the mammalians together are going to be belonging to the phylum that is Chordata. Many of the Chordata together are belonging to the kingdom that is Animalia. So here you can see that Homo sapiens, when we are talking about, herein only the sapiens is going to be the name of the humans, which is particularly telling us that we are human beings. Homo arachnida can be some other organism. The genus is common to them. Then hominidae, many of the other organisms are included. Primata, all the chimpanzees, monkeys and human beings are included in the primata. Mammalia, dogs, cats, tigers, lions, human beings all are included in Mammalia. Chordata, all the organisms including fishes, birds, reptiles, all your lizards and human beings are included in Chordata. Animalia, all insects right from your starfish to your earthworm, human beings, all animals who can move from one place to another are going to be called as the Animalia. Kingdom is the highest category here. For your better understanding, let us take each of this category in detail. Herein, we can see the first category is going to be the species. First, taxa you can call it. So here species. Definition of species is going to be important for 1 mark. So here we can see what do you mean by species. Species is going to be a group of closely related organisms capable of interbreeding to produce fertile offsprings. In this definition, each and every word is important. Closely related, the organisms to be called as a single species, they have to be closely related. Organisms should be capable of interbreeding. Means they have to stay together and they have to interbreed to produce children. Not only children, offsprings means children, not only children, these children should be fertile. Means these children that these parents are producing, again these children must be able to produce their children, which are similar to the parent. Hence, it is a group of closely related organisms capable of interbreeding to produce fertile offsprings. 3 important things in the definition. They have to be closely related, they must be capable of interbreeding, and they must be able to produce fertile offsprings. Only then we are going to be calling it as a species. Species is the lowest category, or most of the organisms which are very closely related, only they are going to be included in the species. Here are some examples of species. As I said, the modern man is going to be called as Homo sapiens. Leopard is called Panthera pardus. Only the leopard is having the species name that is pardus. Tiger is going to be called Panthera tigris. Only the tiger is having the name that is tigris. Lion is Panthera leo. Brinjal is Solanum melagena. Tomato, Solanum leucoperisum. Nightshade is a flower, Solanum nigrum. Potato, Solanum tuberosum. So as you can notice over here, okay, one more, mango, Mangifera indica. As you can notice over here, genus name is common for few, but the species name is not repeated. Species is going to be the name given only to a particular organism who is closely related, capable of interbreeding, and can produce fertile offsprings. Only human beings are called Homo sapiens. Only tiger are called as Panthera tigris. Tigrus name is given only to the tiger. So species is going to be the lowest category in the taxonomic hierarchy. After the species over here, we can see the next one is going to be genus. What is genus? The species which are closely related to each other are put in one genus. So it is the aggregates of closely related species. As I was giving you the example over here, potato, nightshade, tomato and brinjal. All these are belonging to a common genus, that is Solanum. They are of different species, but all these are having the common features. Take the example of lion, tiger, leopard. All these are different species, but they are going to be having certain common characters. And which are going to be those common characters? Those common characters you can take that these are the flesh-eating organisms. They are having sharp teeth. So they are going to be fast runners. All these are going to be the peculiar features of the genus Panthera. So in this manner, we can see that the genus is going to be those organisms which are going to be having closely related species. So potato, tomato and brinjal all are belonging to a common family, that is Solanum. Lion, leopard, tiger all belonging to a common genus, that is Panthera. House cat, jungle cat. House cat is Felis domestica, jungle cat Felis canis. Both of them are belonging to a common genus, that is your Felis. Then coming to the next, family. It is nothing but it is group of related genera, that is genus. Genus which are having the common features are put into the family. Example, cat, tigers, that is the genus Panthera and the genus Felis. Cats are having some of the features which are common to the tigers and the lions. So they are put into a common family, that is the Felidae. Coming to the plants, in plants we can see genus Solanum, genus Petunia, genus Datura. All these are put into a common family, that is the Solanaceae. Then coming to the next one, that is your order. Order is nothing but it is the assemblage of related families, that is common families, same families, different families which are having some characters in common are put into the same order. In plants we can take example of family Convoluceae and family Solanaceae. Both are going to be included in the order, that is polynomials. In animals we can take that the family Felidae, that is nothing but your cat family, and family Canidae. Canidae is nothing but the dog family. So the cat family and the dog family both are going to be somewhere related to each other in some of its characters. So both of them are going to be put into the single order, that is carnivora. The literal meaning of the term carnivora is going to be flesh eating. So Felidae, that is cat, are also flesh eating, dog are also flesh eating. So they are putting in the order that is carnivora. Then coming to the class. Class is nothing but it is the assemblage of related orders. Many different orders together are forming the class. Example, order polynomials and order sapnidales are belonging to the class that is dicotyledon. Dicotyledonnae are going to be those plants which can divide the seeds into two. For example, you can take your groundnut seeds. You can two equal halves you can get. So those type of seeds who are having, all are put into the class that is the dicotyledonnae. Orders are put into dicotyledonnae class. In animals, if you are taking example, order Primata, that is nothing but the human beings, and order Carnivora, that is the dog, cat family, is put into a common class that is Mammalia. What is the common feature in between the human beings and the cats and the dogs? The common feature between us is going to be whether it is a cat, dog, lion, tiger, or whether it is monkey or human being, all of them are going to be milk producing organisms. That is, they feed the little one, they feed their young one, they feed their newborn baby with the milk. This is the common feature between the cats, dogs, lion, tiger, human being and the monkeys. So that is order Primata and the order Carnivora. Both are put into the common class that is Mammalia. I hope now you are understanding how the taxonomic categories are progressing from smaller to larger. Then coming to the next one, that is phylum or division. It is the assemblage of related classes. In case of plants, the related classes are called as division. In plants, we are calling it as division, and in animal, we call it as phylum. So class Monocotyledonnae and class Dicotyledonnae. Monocotyledonnae is the example. You can take your jawar or you can take your rice. These seeds cannot be divided into two. So they are mono. Mono means one. Dicotyledonnae means, I gave you example of the groundnut. You can break into two equal half. But both of these are belonging to a common division, that is angiospermae. Angiospermae are the group of plants producing flowers. The flowering plants are called angiospermae. So both of them are seed producing. This is one seed, this is two. Both of them seed is produced when there is flower. So they are put in the division angiospermae. In the phylum, you can take the example in the animals, phylum Chordata. Chordata are those organisms with a backbone. Who all are having the backbone? Class Amphibia, example is your frog. Class Reptilia, example is your snake. Class Aves, example is the birds, all the pigeon, parrot. And class Mammalia, we just now saw human means lions, tigers, dogs, all these are going to be called as the class Mammalia. What is common between all of them? The common feature about all of these are they are having a backbone, a notochord, that is the chordata. So they are put in the common phylum, that is Chordata. Coming to the last one, the highest category, Animalia, that is your kingdom. All the plants are included in the kingdom Plantae, and all the animals are included in the kingdom Animalia. This is the highest category. That is, the living organisms who are larger multicellular are divided into two: plants, animals. That is only what you are going to be studying your botany and zoology. Zoology is going to be the study of animalia. Botany is the study of the plants. So in this manner, kingdom is the highest category, which is going to be the assemblage of related phyla or the division. The related phyla or division are going to be called as the kingdom. Herein the angiospermae and gymnospermae. Herein we have seen what are the angiospermae, the flowering plants. Gymnospermae are the non-flowering vascular plants. Example, you can take your Christmas tree if you know. All these plants which are not producing the flowers are mainly gymnosperms. So the flowering plants, non-flowering plants, both of them are the plants only, so they are included in kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Animalia. In this, those who are having the backbone, those who are not having the backbone are included in kingdom Animalia. In this you can take example is phylum Arthropoda. All the insects, right from the honeybee you can take, or you can take the phylum Echinodermata, your starfish. All these are not having the backbone, but still they are moving from one place to another, so they are kingdom Animalia. In this manner, they have divided the taxonomic categories from lowest rank having the least common features to the highest rank having the more common features. So this is going to be about the taxonomic hierarchy. So in the taxonomic hierarchy, you have to remember the ascending order of the taxonomic hierarchy. That is species, genus, family, order, class, phylum or division, and then kingdom. Then let us now study some of the common names of, or some of the famous or common taxonomic categories with example. Here I have taken an example of the tiger. Tiger belongs to the species that is Tigris, genus Panthera, family Felidae, order Carnivora, class Mammalia, phylum Chordata, kingdom Animalia. This is known as the taxonomic category of a single organism. We have to say the species, genus, family, order, class, phylum and kingdom. This is the example of the classification of tiger. This is how you say, for example, I belong to Jyoti College, science side, B division. You specify B division, science side and then Jyoti College. In that manner, this tiger belongs to the species that is Tigris, genus that is Panthera, family Felidae, Carnivora order, Mammalia class, Chordata phylum and kingdom Animalia. Let us take some more examples. Here let us take the example of human beings only first. Human beings belong to the genus, species that is Sapiens, genus that is Homo, phylum Hominidae, order Primata, class Mammalia and phylum that is Chordata, and kingdom is Animalia, you know that. So this is going to be the taxonomic category of the human being with the biological name Homo sapiens, or the scientific name, the binomial name. Coming to the common housefly. Housefly, we call it as Musca domestica, is the binomial nomenclatured name, scientific name of housefly. It belongs to the species that is Domestica, genus Musca, family Musidae, order Diptera, class Insecta and phylum Arthropoda, and kingdom, that is your Animalia. Coming to the common name of your mango. Mango scientific name Mangifera indica. Species is Indica. Genus is Mangifera. Family Arachnidae. Order is your Sapnadales. Class Dicotyledon. Phylum Angiosperm, and kingdom is Plantae. Wheat. Scientific name Trichum aestivum. Genus Trichum. Family Poaceae. Order Polus. Class Monocotyledon, and phylum Angiospermae. This is going to be certain taxonomic categories with example. From the exam point of view, if you are not able to remember all this, at least try to remember the biological name of the organisms, which is usually asked for 1 or 2 marks. Write the scientific name of man, write the scientific name of housefly. At that time, you have to should be able to write at least the scientific names. So this is all for today. We have studied the taxonomic categories with examples. In the next class, we will study taxonomical aids.